Hey, we're playing Time Machine Death Race. Alright, so we're set stuff. Pick yourself a time machine. Alright, each time machine comes with its own set of abilities. Got the rotary dial.
The turlet.
Oh, you got the turlet. We didn't 3D print the turlet out yet. So, here, just use a ketchup bottle. Alright, so, here's, you get to jiggle the handle to either repair a short or flush yourself forward up to 9 spaces. This trick only works a couple times before the handle just falls off. So, you'll be able to use that to lock in a couple of clocks, which is, these are our checkpoints we're going for.
Okay, where do we start?
We start. Now, normally there would be a spinner, but we don't have a spinner, so we're just going to use dice. It'd be a 13-sided spinner. If you land on 13 or any of these little black dots, they're black holes, and they short you out. So, we're going to play with 5 shorts that you can get before you're out. And that's all I need to write down here. Just keep track of how many times you short out. If you short out 5 times, you have to remove all of your checkpoints that you've locked in and draw a new time machine card and start over. Or you just concede the game.
Okay.
That's the death race part of it. So your time machine, it gets fucked up and it gets lost in time and space. Alright, so roll to see who goes first. There you go, so you go first. So you roll. Alright, you got a 6. And you roll again because you got doubles. Alright, so now you're going to go up this little tendril right here and start swirling around in here. So you follow these little gray arrows and you go up a level.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No,
8,
not the 12. So 7.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So close. So you almost lock that in. Now you just go around in here until you land on this 6. Now you've got the turlet. So if you wanted, right now you could just flush yourself 1 space forward and lock that 6 in. So if you wanted to do that.
So you got to hit it exactly.
Yeah, you got to land exactly on the 6.
Okay.
Alright, 4. Alright, so I have the rotary dial. Use the 2 parts of the phone as 2 separate pawns at start and play as if you are 2 different players until 1 pawn shorts out. Then reconnect them for the rest of the game as just 1 pawn. So, it's like I've got 2 different things. So I'm going to do my second roll for the bottom half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He shorted out. So, I don't get to use my secondary pawn because I've already lost 1. But I do get to go ahead and roll for that one. So that one's starting on 6. That was a really quick round of having a rotary dial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so now we're close to each other, so there's a potential that we could get into a fight. If I land on you, it shorts you out. If you land on me, it shorts me out. You could use your turlet to
1, 2,
jump ahead.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Crush me. Or you could use your turlet to just get out of that clock. Go ahead and lock it in. Which is what I would do. 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Alright, so I lock that one in. I'm going to put my marker there. I'm going to grab a boost card. Alright. Unlock the clock. Use on the next clock. After reaching the next outer clock, roll and spin. If you land on the set number of the clock, or if the spinner lands on what you land on, take the clock. If you spin to 13, there's no spinner, so I'm just going to use dice. It shorts me out. Use until the clock is complete. So, when I get to the next clock, after this one, so right now I go back over here to try and get back on here and go out and get another clock. But once I get to that clock, after I land on a number, I can roll the dice again, and if it turns out that, like, if I was on the 4 and I get 4, then I get the clock.
Okay. So, 3. And do I have to do it before my turn, or can I do it afterwards?
You can do it now, and then
How many jiggles of my handle do I get?
you get 2.
2? Well, I'll just let it go then. See how this plays
But, I
out.
mean, every time you lock a clock in, you get a boost card, and you might get something pretty cool in a boost card.
Yeah, I guess we'll use it.
Yeah.
So do that. What you said, put this thing in.
Yep.
So
And now you're back over in here, you grab yourself a boost card.
use at your discretion. Clock jumper. Use this to jump from a number on your clock to the same number of any neighboring clock.
So, like, if you were on this 3, or no, if you were on this 11, you can jump from this clock over to this one if you haven't already locked it in, and lock this one in. Or you could jump, if you were on the 10, over to this clock and lock that in.
Do you got to turn this in once you use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so now you get to put out the race because you were the last person to lock in a clock. So you put on any number on the outer clocks. Well, you only need 4 actually because we both already locked that one in, so give me one back. And then just any number on the outer clocks except for the pointing number.
Okay.
Check. So now if anybody lands on one of those, they have to pick a time race card. Some of them are good, but mostly they're bad.
Okay. It's your turn.
So,
Oh, you start out at whatever number?
you start out at whatever number. And then you go from there.
7. Right,
Oh, you shorted me out, you bastard. So I only have 4 shorts left, and then I gotta get rid of the fucking time machine. 8. Alright, well, I'm coming after you.
So
you go 10 up this one now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ooh, you landed on a time race.
So just draw a card.
Yep.
Short out and lose 2 turns.
Oh, shit. Alright, so this time race has been used. It goes off the board. You get your short.
So would one of my turns be my second roll? Because like I did have doubles.
Well, if you short out, it kind of cancels your ability.
Oh,
to
okay.
go. Oop. Thanks for clearing the way on that one. But smooth sailing for me. Oh, and I'm unlocking the clock, so I'm going to roll again. And if I roll 5, then I'll get it. So that's you.
But no, I lose.
Oh yeah, you lose 2 turns, so I'm going again. Just stay in place. And I rolled 8, so and then I guess 1 more, and then it's your turn again. Right? No, I went once, then you would have went. It would have been your first, and then I went again. And this would be your second. Yeah.
So I start out at 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't roll 1.
One, two, three, four,
2. Boom. Oh, I got a black hole spitter. What are we going to use for black holes? I'm going to use these red ones for black holes. Where am I putting it? Where are you going? You're going right there? I'll put it right there. So if you land on that, it shorts you out. Start it. And then that's it. You can't lock that one in until you've already locked all the other ones in.
Wait, what?
The middle clock. That's the last one you get. You can't use any boosts or anything on it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Can I
Is that a
use...
black hole?
Well, before I do that, I guess I would have to do this first. Yeah. I was going to say that I could use the clock jumper thing if I can move to a different one to avoid that. But I probably should do that at the beginning. Okay, so that hits that, and then I do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Well, then fix the short boosts. This is already yours. I already got those two locked in, so I just go past. Go for that one.
9. Then do you got to go clockwise though? Like how do you go around the clock?
This one?
Yeah.
Well, you just go in the direction of the arrows on all the clocks. It's like you kind of back up a little bit in time to like shoot yourself off and then spin around and land on check. If I can make a CGI video, I do what it would look like.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This didn't work. But I used it up already.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, boom. I get 2 tubes of boost, so that bumps me 2 spaces forward twice. But I gotta use it all at once. So I could either jump, like if I was still here, I could either jump to the 5 or the 7.
Okay. Wait, okay. Oh, never mind. One, 2, 3.
You still got one use of your toilet too. I said just use it. Get you off that clock.
Mm. Sure.
Fucking 13.
Going downhill for you.
I know, dude. I keep hitting that 13.
6. So I am going this way.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, okay. Oh, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Can't feel me now. Oh, I'm gonna use a tube of boost. So, relinquishing of this card, I may have hit 2 spaces. I get that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to use this card to jump over here.
Yeah, there you go. Alright. Getting hot and heavy.